Oh, you caught me making a snack. Speaking of eating, if you're overweight, you might have a little more difficulty getting a date because, unfortunately, the world is full of shallow, superficial people who only care about surface appearances. But the kind of guys I usually date are shallow and superficial, so I'm having a low-cal snack. It's styrofoam packing chips and elementary school paste. The nuns back in Catholic school used to burn me with cigarettes when they caught me eating it, but I'm addicted. All right, letter number 2 is from Angela Carbonetti of Flatbush, New York. Angela writes, Yo, Julie, I date a lot of guys, but all they ever want to do is steal a car or go make whoopee in some alley or take me under the pier. Would you give these greaseballs some idea for what else to do on a date? I'm tired of police chases and sand in my pants. Well, Angela, as I said before, don't underestimate the value of parking in cars. Look what it did for Madonna. If your boyfriend always wants to take you under the pier and he's not a marine biologist, I would question his sincerity. There are lots of really swell things to do on a date. Why don't we let Betty and Jim give us a few ideas?
Hello? Oh, hello, Wally.
I was wondering if you'd like to go to the Strand to see a movie Saturday night. And then go over to Teen Town, maybe.
Ooh, I want him. I want him badly.
Or if you'd rather go with the gang on a skating party and weenie roast. We'd have to leave earlier for that, though. But we get home at a decent time.
Oh, the skating sounds like loads of fun.
I think we know what their little secret code means.
Wally has used a lot of common sense in putting the invitation this way. It shows he has thought about what Carolyn might like. And he has implied his price range, so she will have some idea of what he can afford when she makes her choice.
Now, don't those ideas sound like fun? But remember, girls, just say no to weenie roast. If you really want a weenie, have it in the privacy of your own home.
Just say Julie, just say Julie, just say Julie Brown. Just say Julie, just say Julie, just say Julie Brown.
I saw the punch coming a mile off. When I came to, my guts were giving apart a once-over. That's when I saw her. I had to have her. I drove loudly over the squealers to get the dope on the babe. I got it. I made a move. A bad move. The babe plugged him. And I took the rap. Dumb, huh? But that's me all over. Sucker.
Heaven and hell comes the art, and the sweet, safe fabric of the universe is rent asunder. It's all in the Great and Secret Show, my newest book. I'm Clive Barker, and the art will be unleashed at a bookstore near you. Read my mind.
Like a ghost in the moonlight, the ninja warrior stalks his prey. Unseen, unheard, and unnoticed. Mission accomplished. The final battle begins. Ninja Gaiden for Nintendo from Tecmo. Coming soon, more hard-to-beat action. Tecmo World Wrestling.
I need women! I need drink! I need something, man!
It was supposed to be an ordinary prisoner transfer.
I'm a federal agent, and this man is my prisoner.
So, brother, I am just like you, a prisoner of the system.
But this...
What can I bring you?
How about a hacksaw?
Only kidding.
was no ordinary prisoner.
How come everything is starting to look so weird? Stop it!
Oh, God, if you slip something in my drink, I'm gonna kill you! In the next 2 days, John Buckner, FBI,
Oh, he's cute, isn't he?
will have his identity stolen.
You know what you look like? You look like me.
John Buckner, FBI.
His freedom taken away.
Wait till they find out how I escaped from the feds.
His career destroyed.
John, we don't like to look foolish.
I got you, Buckner!
And he owes it all to one man.
Oh!
Huey Walker.
You know what your problem is? You like me, but you won't admit it.
20 years ago, he wanted to change the world.
It takes more than going down to your local video store and renting Easy Rider to be a rebel.
Today, he'll settle for just one guy.
They flushed my head down the toilet.
Oh, yeah, well, blame me for everything.
Dennis Hopper, Kiefer Sutherland, flashback.
Once we get out of the 80s, the 90s are gonna make the 60s look like the 50s.
Rated R. Starts Friday, February 2nd in theaters everywhere. MTV in stereo. The full effect.
Say Julie, just say Julie, just say Julie's back, Julie's back.
Now this is how Taylor Dane wished she looked. Oh, all right, MTVers. Once you're popular and finally get a date, then comes the big question, what to wear. The rule of thumb is to match the outfit to the activities. Your clothing should be clean and waterproof in case of any messy dating mishaps. And in the words of First Lady Barbara Bush, no underwear is better than dirty underwear. You know, I personally get a lot of hot fashion tips from watching MTV. So why don't we take a look and see what rock stars think are good fashion choices. The perfect outfit if you're dating the U.S. Navy. Good outfit, stupid shoes. I saw that hat in a discount bin at Pick and Cheap. This outfit is really cute, but really flammable. The right outfit can make or break a date with that special girl or guy. Generally speaking, less is more. Something Taylor Dane knows all about and used to her advantage in this home movie of her date with deceased star of I Love Lucy, Fred Mertz. Fred is the one in the boxer shorts and black socks. Welcome back to How to Date. Here's a letter from a fan with a moist, slippery dating problem. Percy P. Peekins III. Oh no, that means there's more than one of them out there. Ew. Anyway, Percy hails from Whitemeat, Tennessee, and he writes, Dear Julie, I'm not beautiful and glamorous like you. Percy, being beautiful and glamorous doesn't mean that I don't have problems. Well, you know, right now I have a blemish right here that is making my life a living hell. Well, I guess I don't. Anyway, I'm having a terrible time with females. When I go on a date, I get so nervous my hands actually drip sweat. If I'm driving, I can't even hold on to the steering wheel. Once I lost control of my pickup and killed one of my dates. A real good one. That didn't help me in town none. Children taunt me and call me old soggy digits. I am desperate. Please help. Well, gosh, Percy, your problem's even too bizarre for me, so I invited a special guest who's made a career out of giving advice to the hopeless and pitiful like yourself. Let's welcome world-famous advice columnist, Abby Landers. Hi, Abby. Thanks for coming down. You know, except for your hair and your lisp, you're my idol.
Thank you, Julie. And I'd like to say that except for your obvious lack of taste, your superficiality, and your subhuman, nearly dog-like morals, you're my idol.
Gee, thanks, Abby. Want to sit down?
Sure. I thought you'd never ask. I really didn't. I mean, I really didn't think she would ever ask. I thought she'd make me stand for the whole show. Seriously, just stand and stand and
Abby,
stand.
drugs are not the answer.
I don't have a problem. Why is everyone saying that I have some sort of problem? I help solve problems, for Pete's sake.
Well, then solve Percy's problem.
Oh, you mean the kid with the clammy hands? No sweat.
Abby, could you try not to spit on me?
So sorry. All right, sweaty in Tennessee, here's my advice. Get yourself some rubber gloves, cover them with makeup that matches your skin tone, and get out there and date yourself silly.
Excuse me, but, Percy, your problem is an easily treatable medical condition known as Jacques Cousteau syndrome. Just see your pharmacist and you'll be fine.
Who are you to question my advice, Miss MTV video hostess, with your bustiers that show off your heaving balloons? Seducing bellhops when you should be writing your advice column, but you're snowed in St. Louis and hallucinating and seeing snakes on the ceiling and...
I had to do that. She was out of control.
Just say Julie, we'll be right back.
I'm Kurt Loder. Tonight on the news tonight, we've got a rainforest update, some Doors movie news, a look at Big Mac mania in Moscow, and a new book on how to avoid having sex. That's the news tonight, 11:30 p.m., 10:30 Central.
Julie Brown.
Okay, well, Abby's conscious again. Abby, like you're always telling your readers, admitting you have a problem is the first step to recovery.
Why don't you hop, skip, and jump to hell, you Jezebel?
Well, let's talk about sex, shall we? These days, it pays to wait. But if that goodnight kiss is something you can't live without, there are relatively safe procedures that also provide a use for those plastic grocery bags you save but hardly ever use. But we'll need a man. So let's welcome back actor, musician, and man about Hollywood, Larry Poindexter.
Hello, Julie.
Hi.
Hello, Ms. Landers.
Abby, break it up. Abby. Abby, could you show us on Larry the places where you and your date can touch each other without getting a really bad reputation?
Sure, but only for instructional purposes. Let's say Larry and I are, at a drive-in movie. Now, it's perfectly proper to put your arm around your date or lean against his shoulder. And there's no problem with holding hands. And, of course, kissing is here to stay. But self-respecting teens would never rub the upper thigh like this, or give Larry the number to my hotel, or search for chest hairs with reckless abandon.
Ms. Landers, those are brand new implants.
Abby, restrain yourself.
Hey.
Oh, God, quick, let's watch a video that's guaranteed to act like a cold shower.
Yes, let's hit the shower.
Wait, I'm married and older than my grandmother. Help!
My date!
Wait, this is
My
what you
date!
told me when I was
Oh, never do that on a date. Oh, never.
Stop. Oh, my God!
I can't do it. Abby!
I'm sorry, Larry. I'm so ashamed. I've never done anything like that in my life. I'm going to have to leave while I still have my dignity.
Too late for that.
I'm going to leave while I still have some chest hair.
Well, kids, that's how to date. Dating is tricky. Sometimes it's even dangerous.
Say, Kay, next Friday there's going to be a weenie roast, or there'll be a bowling party if you'd rather do that, or we could go to the band concert.
Oh, I'd enjoy going to the weenie roast very much.
Right.
Unless you'd rather go bowling.
No, I'd rather go to the weenie roast.
I think you know what secret code they're saying to each other.
We could double date with them.
Hey, Nick, come on. We're going to break open the ice cream.
Okay, be right there. Is it all right then? About Friday?
Yes, Nick. It's a date.
Yes, there are lots of things to do on dates. If you know how to look for them, if you plan them with the other person in mind, and if you really try to make sure each date's a good time. If you do these things, you'll know what to do on your date.
Now get out there and have fun. But remember, MTVers, just say no to weenie roast. Bye-bye. Yum. Chocolate flavored.
Boom, 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 boom.